I just turned 25 recently, like
Happy
this 14th.
birthday to you.
I always feel like I don't know what to say when somebody says that. I'm old. Ish. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Aman.
And my name is Anastasia.
If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button.
And the bell icon so you don't miss any new videos.
Today we're going to take a look at the teaser of 2.0. It stars the mega star superstar Rajinikanth and also Akshay Kumar. So two worlds are colliding, Bollywood and Tamil cinema. So it's going to be interesting. The movie has been in making for a long time actually. This movie was supposed to come out like, I don't know, I've been hearing about this movie since like last couple of years. And we finally have a teaser out. I've read a lot of news stories where this movie was delayed. The release was delayed. Something post-production issues were going on. So I hope they've got their, everything together and now they're ready for a release.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Like first,
Are you ready?
If you guys don't know, the movie is about is basically a scientific sci-fi thriller.
Okay. You know that I don't like thrillers.
Yes, you don't like thrillers and you also don't like sci-fi movies.
Okay.
Do you like sci-fi movies?
No, not really.
So maybe she'll change her mind, maybe not. We'll find out. Alright, here we go.
सेल फोन हुए उनके गायब, पागल हुई भीड़, कंफ्यूजन में है पुलिस।
This is beyond science. इसके लिए हमें कोई सुपर पावर चाहिए।
तो क्या करें?
चिट्ठी, द रोबोट।
Take a shot, I'm the only one. There's no comparison, cause I am super one. I'm out to get you, let you wreck yourself, we coming out. 10,000 fighters by my side, I'm about to shoot them down. Bow down like no man, I bow down like no man. I stand tall, no not stand, I count down like no man.
Alright, so we just took a look at the teaser of 2.0 starring Akshay Kumar and Rajinikanth. What are your impressions?
Okay, first I want to clarify something. Why the name of the movie is 2.0? What does it mean?
Okay, so...
Or it's like in soccer, in football?
Oh, no.
2-0.
No. No, it's not a scoreline. 2.0 just basically means like it's the second unofficial... It's basically a sequel. So like imagine if there was...
Second volume of this movie?
Basically.
Oh, okay.
2.0 is like second volume.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that's what this means.
Okay.
Because the robot Chitti, the name that they're saying, there was a Tamil movie that was... I saw that movie actually dubbed in Hindi, in which Rajinikanth was a robot. It has a similar thing, but they did not have Akshay Kumar in that movie. So this one features a new villain. So Akshay Kumar is playing the villain, the bird, the phones and everything that you were looking at. Yeah, so this one seems to be like a second chapter. That's why they say we should revive that robot. So you see that his face was basically on that. So they're bringing it back for the second time, 2.0.
Okay, now I understand. Okay.
So what did you understand about the story? What do you think?
Okay.
What's going on?
To be sincere.
No, but what do you... Let's talk about what you understand.
No, I just will say first like what was my first impression. Because of course I am not really into like these fiction movies. And for me it was like a childish movie a little bit. Like,
I can see why.
nothing serious I can take from this one, because I don't like to watch a movie for 2-3 hours and to not have anything from it. But yeah, okay. Next, next opinions. A lot of fiction moments. I understand that they probably spent a lot of money on this. Do you know how much they spent on it?
Yeah, they're like 553 crores of money. I think I read that this is the most expensive movie that they've ever produced in India.
And do you think that they will interpret it for many languages?
I think like usually Rajinikanth movies are really large scale. So I'm guessing like it should be releasing in like 10-12 languages just in India.
Okay, so what I liked at the beginning of the trailer, I like that comparison of cell phones with birds. I don't know why specifically with birds. Maybe because like the next robot will be a bird.
No, actually, so what's happening is that's why I wanted to talk about what actually is happening in the trailer, because sometimes you could have a different version of understanding of what's happening and something
so why
else.
A bird?
So, to my understanding, what I think is going on in the trailer is, so there's people are living their normal lives, and suddenly there's some sort of a virus or some sort of artificial intelligence. Just like, okay, if you've ever seen any of the scientific sci-fi thriller movies, you will know that most of them happen when there's some sort of problem that goes on in the network, in the computers, some sort of anomaly, some AI issue. So, and suddenly this computer who is so smart decides that it wants to probably take over humanity or something like that.
Okay, then I have a next question. Why?
Listen to me first.
Okay.
So what happens is that this AI or this computer, it decides that it's going to take over all the cell phones. I don't understand why exactly it decided to be in a shape of a bird, but that's what what's happening. So I can see Akshay Kumar is basically the spiritual being or the sense of that's the brain of that computer, and it's taking over all the phones or mobiles or all electronics kind of things. So
he is the brain.
So he is the AI that is trying to take over humanity, but he needs something to instrumental. So those instruments that he's using are the phones.
Okay.
So imagine if this computer has a brain of its own, like Siri. Imagine Siri on our phones, and suddenly Siri decides, I am so powerful, I don't even want to listen to human beings, I will take over.
Okay.
And then Siri suddenly controls all the phones, and they start flying up in the air, something like that.
Okay.
So that's something that's happening. So the only way to defeat that, as suggested, they have a board meeting going on, is to bring back robot versus robot.
This is my
Machine
question.
versus machine.
If the machine is taking over the people, why using another machine? Why not people?
Because that's what I'm telling you. When everything around us is a machine and we are so dependent on it, it's hard to beat it unless you fight it. So that's why it's the same thing. You fight against gun with guns. If you say, oh, why don't we fight with humans? Because you will die if you fight guns with humans. You need gun versus gun. That's why there's wars happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, what made me sad is that right away when people lost their phones, they became so dependent. They cannot live without it, and they make such a huge problem.
That's the sad reality.
Yeah, and that's what I try to. This is the moment when I try to look into myself and to ask myself am I really so dependent on my phone?
Maybe that's the message they're trying to send through this movie.
Maybe. And I liked as in the beginning all birds started to fly around the signal
tower.
Yeah.
That is a cool scene. That is a cool scene.
With such a powerful music track too. And actually I wanted to say that I had a gift from India, so I became much closer now.
Yeah, you have a Rakhi.
Yeah, Rakhi.
It's called a Rakhi.
Yeah, very beautiful one.
Yeah, looks great.
Yeah, that was a small
commercial break
ad.
in the a break in the middle of the.
So if you want to buy one,
no,
text me. Yeah. What
All
else?
right.
What else? Yes. So I saw many how to say. So I just feel this trailer wasn't enough for me because, as you say, if it had a story
But it was a
behind
teaser.
it already.
It was a teaser.
Yeah. So I didn't have many things enough for me, and I was confused a little bit as you were saying that there were two people. One is the brain, another one is the robot. So yeah, I wasn't able to differentiate them.
So the technology or the
Who was the man who woke up in his bed and he was surrounded by those phones?
It's a teaser. We're not going to be told that.
Oh, we don't know. You don't know who?
We don't know.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Like the point is okay. Sometimes I feel like we get confused when we see a teaser. The teaser is supposed to create curiosity. It's supposed to create questions, so you come back and watch the trailer because you want those answers. Like it's like you have this question: who's this man? And like, if this robot, is this an actual robot? Like, is a human that has some sort of like... So these questions are very, very general, common, and you're supposed to have them.
But at least we see that this robot, the Chitty, he has like a good role in this movie. And
I think he's going to be funny.
Yeah,
I think what I remember from the first part is that the movie, the robot...
It's like a comedy?
Yeah, so even though there's technology and this stuff involved, this robot has a humor. He has a really good humor.
And also what I wanted to underline is that even this robot Chitty, his makeup and like his beard over here, I understand that he is like tinier, but they make him look fatter. Looks funny too, like not really natural. Like maybe I would improve that thing.
The prosthetics or some makeup, what's going on? Probably. Like I feel like even though they spent over 500 crores on this movie, something was lacking from the trailer. I feel like there could be a little more polishing that could be done on the scenes. Like it could, they could do a little bit better. I feel like you can see why they had so many delays and issues. Probably they were trying to fix a lot of issues. Like when you spend 500 crores, like...
And there were no women.
On a movie.
Oh no, there was a woman. The head of a woman together with that robot. Who is she?
I don't know.
Did you see?
I don't know.
Only the head of her. There was the head of the robot. This Titty.
They're not showing because it's a teaser again.
Oh, okay,
so they're gonna focus on the main two superstars in this actors in this movie. They showed both of them, Rajinikanth and Akshay Kumar. So if you want to watch other people, watch the trailer.
Okay.
That's the message. Like people were waiting for this teaser for such a long time. In 1 week since its release, it's already had 31 million views.
Wow.
So it was very, very like long awaited. Overall, what do you think? Like, I feel like this teaser left a lot to be desired. In the terms of what we wanted to see, I feel like they could have shown a little bit more, but then I won't really hold that against them since it's a teaser. But there is some curiosity for sure. Like I want to see the trailer and probably be pleasantly surprised to see something a little bit better than what I saw in the teaser.
And maybe for the trailer already, we can take my little brother, and he will be able to have his impression.
Actually, that's a really good idea because
this is his type of movies, probably.
Yeah, he's like 10 years old, and probably he will probably be more excited by seeing something like this than us old people over here.
Old?
Older.
Answer for yourself.
I just turned 25 recently. Like
Happy
this 14th.
birthday to you.
I always feel like I don't know what to say when somebody says that. I'm old-ish. Cue the sad music. Anyway, guys, what did you guys think about the teaser? Please let us know in the comments below. And as always, you can always leave your recommendations. We have lots of new...
And like the videos that we are doing.
No, like seriously, if you're watching, why don't you like it? Just like it.
Please.
It takes 0.0001 seconds to like a video. And probably like 3 seconds to leave a good comment. Or maybe 4. But do it. Because like all jokes aside, seeing your comments and seeing those likes really makes us want to make more videos a lot more quickly. And if we get 150 likes on this video, we will do the reaction to the trailer because that will really help us see if you guys like what we're doing, if you guys want us to react to the trailer as well when it comes out.
Okay.
So see you guys until then. Thank you so much for joining if you stuck around until this long, and thanks for hearing us.
Bye-bye.
Bye.